Okay, quite an exciting episode today because of course we're at the Kanye concert here in Goyang. And this is an end of the line station, so pretty much everyone here is going to be going to the concert, which is pretty cool. And it starts about 2 hours from now, but of course you've got to go early and get your ticket and all that kind of stuff. Absolutely, so many people on the subway, but I was kind of lucky to get a seat, so cannot complain. So I think we've got to go out exit 3. Okay, so after a short walk from the station, we're now outside the stadium here. It's an absolutely huge sports stadium here in Goyang. And of course they're blasting Ye's music already in preparation for the event that's going to start in about 2 hours. So, got to be careful of copyright today with the music. So the first step is actually going down to the south gate to exchange your ticket, to actually redeem your paper ticket. And you can see there's a huge line, as I kind of expected. I could have come super early and done the ticket stuff, but to be honest, I didn't want to spend the whole day in here. We're actually just outside of Seoul in Goyang City, so I didn't want to come here at like 2 o'clock and be waiting, 6 hours for a concert. But yeah, so many people. Okay, I'm still confused. I joined the wrong line and I realized everyone already had wristbands, like age verification wristbands. So now I'm trying to find the ticket line. There's like so many different lines here. I'll show you guys what it's like. So lots of people waiting here. Ah, this is the merch line. Okay, so people are waiting to buy t-shirts. This is just for t-shirts. This line that goes back and circles round is just to pick up the merch. I'll try and show you guys some of the merch maybe. So boxes and boxes and boxes. And of course it's the standard like Vultures t-shirts. So that's up. Ah, okay. Finally found the ticket booth over here. So these lines here are for the ticket booth going around the fountain. So I'm going to jump in the line there. And then after I've got to do age verification over there. Oh my god. Okay, I've got no idea where the end of the line is. It's like a giant snake going round the fountain and then I think round and back again. Where's the end? This is the most confusing line I've ever seen in my life. It literally doesn't have any distinguishable end. So I don't know where to start queuing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna ask the staff because I'm lost. Excuse me, where's the end of the line for the ticket booth? The end? Regular. Regular. Totally confused. Ah, here? Oh, I see. Hana backstage. Okay. Backstage listening experience. Huh?
한국말 하세요?
No.
아, 여기는 하나은행 이벤트 존이에요.
No, just ticket.
아, 티켓은,
ticket booth.
아, 그건 별도.
Where's the ticket booth? Where's the end of the line?
Ticket booth end of the line?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know because it's just event.
Thank you. Ticket. This is VIP? Is this the ticket booth line?
Oh, no.
Oh, where's the ticket booth line?
You go right here. Direct.
Just go to the ticket booth? Oh, there's no line?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, after all that, it turns out there's no line for the ticket booth. I don't know what these people are doing here, but they're not waiting for the ticket booth. So I've just wasted about 20 minutes walking around, but apparently you can just go straight up to the ticket booth like this. Ah, I think they're waiting for the merch line, but it looked like they were queuing for the ticket booth from the outside. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Kind of good though that you don't have to wait for the ticket booth. Okay, picked up the ticket and also did the age verification thing here. So they gave me a wristband to prove that I'm 19. They didn't believe me. I'm joking. And there's actually some kind of water booth here with Vultures branding, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I was just curious how much water actually costs at this event. They say it's 2,001. That's not bad, but kind of double what it costs at a convenience store. So I'm actually going to try and run out to the convenience store and get like a better drink, like a Pocari Sweat or something. Because it's so hot. Excuse me. Luckily, this is in quite a built-up area, so I think you can just like go right across and out, and then you'll be in the neighborhoods of Goyang City. So yeah. And you can see the stadium's just kind of next to a giant main road, not a highway, but like a quadruple carriageway, I think we'd call it in the UK. So pretty easy access. And look, here you can see a list of prohibited items. So no cans, no glass bottles, obviously no dangerous items as well, no recording equipment or professional cameras. I should be fine with the DJI Osmo because it's just a tiny little pocket cam. It's actually not as good as like an iPhone camera in a lot of ways, but it's obviously easy to record on if you are doing a lot of vlogs just for the workflow. But you know, an iPhone 15 Pro Max has like 5 times zoom. This has no zoom, no optical zoom. So, you know, for recording the actual stage, an iPhone would be better, or a Samsung would be better than a little pocket camera like this. So hopefully it doesn't get taken off me. I will say I'm super happy that I have this camera in time for this event. Actually, it just arrived only a few days ago when I started making these videos. And I was just thinking, imagine if I actually had this camera back in 2008 when I first went to my very first Kanye West concert back in school. It would have been nice to have memories. At that time, I know I'm kind of ancient now, we didn't even really have smartphones, so I've got no pictures or anything from that time. It's kind of sad. I just have fading memories. So at least this time will be different because it'll be uploaded to the internet for all to see forever and ever. Okay, I've actually found the CU across the street from the stadium. As expected, quite a few people here. This is the closest one to the stadium, so people are all loading up before they go in. And I myself am going to get a couple of drinks before I go in. Is this a line to go inside? No. I think you can just... Oh. Yeah, you can just go in. Okay. So a pretty full convenience store here. I'm gonna pick up 2 Pocari Sweats. Gotta stay hydrated in this weather. It's about 31 degrees here in Korea, 80% humidity. Okay, this is the first time I've seen this, but they actually have like an outdoor cash register as well for taking extra payments, just because it's so busy inside. They're probably used to big events like this, so they've actually got it all set up to help the flow of people. That's pretty ingenious, I think.
A few moments later.
We're now seated inside the stadium right here. Look at the view. I'll show you guys properly. So this is an absolutely huge stadium. As I said earlier, holds around 40-something thousand people for sports games. And there's a running track, as you can see, a little peak of over there. And then you're probably thinking, is this really a music show? Well, yes. That mound in the middle is where the performance is going to be. If you've ever seen the listening experiences before, or like any recent Kanye shows, you'll know that the stages are super minimal and stripped back now, and pretty central, which is nice because it's like pretty much everyone will have a good view because it's a very centralized stage. So it's not like it's best to be like, you know, on the north side or south side or east, it doesn't matter. Quick update, it's now about half an hour until the show starts. So it's about 7:30 here in the stadium, and it's very boring, very, very boring, because concerts here in Korea are much quieter than over in the West. You know, people don't really talk to the people next to them and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of people just sitting in silence. It's kind of like, it feels like a church kind of situation. See, this is the concert hall, and you can't hear a single whisper. A lot of empty seats as well, I'm pretty surprised. It's definitely not at full capacity. Okay, the show starts in about 1 minute, so I won't be showing you the actual songs because of copyright. You can't put it on YouTube, but I will show you the general vibe in the stadium right now. 1 minute before the show. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? Compared to other concerts you might have gone to. But really nice weather here today, so can't complain. And the mound in the middle looks pretty cool, but I kind of think it would have been better if they started around sunset. They kind of look really nice at sunset.
A few moments later.
The Kanye concert just finished, absolutely incredible. Of course, it was advertised as like a listening party, so I think everyone thought it would just be that. But after around 40 minutes of like listening to his new stuff, they came back out, switched on the mics, and went through basically the whole of Kanye's catalog from the beginning. Such an amazing experience to hear all of those songs live again once more. You know, last time I heard a lot of those songs was in 2008, so a really cool experience. Cool visuals, and considering that ticket costs like $50, that's got to be the best $50 I've ever spent. So yeah, so fun. Now I've got to figure out how to get back to Seoul, because I think the subway's closed. Obviously it's not great being in a big crowd that's all rushing to go to the same place after what happened in Itaewon. So it's giving me kind of flashbacks. But yeah, last train in 5 minutes, going to Seoul.
24 hours later.
Here's the restaurant. It's called Ashley Queen's, and it's a very famous buffet here in Hongdae. This is actually kind of a new branch. They used to have one in Shincheon. That closed down, and then this one's open now in Hongdae, so it's actually new, but it's going to be really busy and popular inside, so we better hurry because they close soon. Oh, no waiting. That's good. This one has, spoiler, like robot servers as well, which is really cool. Job losses. Okay, we're inside the restaurant right now, the buffet. It's pretty busy, but not full, which is nice. They close in about an hour and a half, so we've got a little bit of time to have a feast. I'm going to show you the selection, and then I'm going to concentrate on eating, if you guys don't mind. So if you've never been to a buffet here in Korea before, this is what you've got to do. You've got to grab a plate and then fill it up with whatever you desire. They've got a bunch of soups here, Korean soups, rice dishes to fill you up. I know the strategy. Pasta dishes as well. The theme of this one is kind of basically Western food, but of course they've got some Korean options as well. Salad. Imagine coming to a buffet just to eat salad. Takoyaki. The pizza station. I usually have a good helping of pizza here. Soups, these are kind of Korean soups. Seaweed soup. Hongdae. Some other things, japchae. Yeah, quite a lot of Korean food actually, considering it's like a Western buffet. And over here they have like a grill station with meat and all that kind of stuff. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna fill up my plate and go back to my table. Okay, here's the selection for the first round. You've got chicken, tuna pasta, pizza, a sushi plate here, a nice healthy salad of course, chicken wings, cheese balls, cheesy whatever, and other entrees, and whatever that is, taco fajita stuff. Very cool. And have a look over here, you have a robot waiter in the background approaching. It's working hard. It looks so tired. It's very polite though. This is your first time here? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a new branch, isn't it?
I've never been to an Ashley.
So full, but it's time for the dessert round. They're closing pretty soon as well, so the restaurant's kind of thinning out a little bit. Over here is the dessert station. They've got like croffles and waffles. So we've got a chocolate fountain as well for dipping all your stuff. Dessert selection, 2 pieces of cheesecake, little mini pieces, and a tiramisu cake and pound cake, just like the Drake song, and a croffle handmade by me.